Oh, well, we got a game going on right now. I'm decided to play one more after that crazy loss from the Elementals. And I'll go ahead and keep this. Don't know what I'm playing against. And go ahead and start cracking these fetches. Hopefully not playing against a blue deck. So I think we're going to run out of Lingering Souls next turn. Definitely running out of Lingering Souls next turn. Probably a remand. We'll just yield the turn to them, let them do what they want. Ooh, okay. It's alright, I still have more more Lingering Souls. And we can't play both, so I'll just go ahead and rip this one off. And next turn we can play two. In this Bloodstained Mire, we're going to get... No, I do not want to pay one. I suppose I wouldn't be countering all these Lingering Souls, but... okay. I'm going to get a Godless Shrine with that. I'm going to do it now, and just pass a turn. And we have all the manas available. Maybe the opponent will tap out and do something. Ooh, a Tezzeret deck? Yes, I will pay for it. I'm just going to pop off one from the hand and one from the graveyard. And I don't think we can ever get rid of Thopter, Foundry, or Sword of the Meek. That is fine, because I think my follow-up play is going to be fantastic. Let's get rid of this Snapcaster Mage. Who represents a creature. And we can discard... I think we can discard Gideon. That thing will never go off. Not with a cryptic in hand. We've got Lingering Souls in the graveyard that we can make blockers for. We just won't play any more spells with a Mana Leak and a Cryptic in hand. Mana Leak, Cryptic Command, and Thopter Foundry in hand. And that'll be a free attacker, so we can get the mana leak from the hand. So we can safely do one of these. Discard a card. Discard this lightning helix. Ooh, we can get rid of the cryptic? That might be fantastic. We've got 2 blockers for Nahiri. That'll keep him from the opponent from tapping down Emrakul. And 1 unknown and a Thopter Foundry in hand. Right now we're sitting pretty. I think I should have tapped a different way, but c'est la vie. Right, equipped creature doesn't have trample. Nope, okay. And we still have 1 left. Let's path before... No. Well, if the opponent had a cryptic command, I think they would have used it in their upkeep. Let's just get it, just in case. And we'll path before combat. Oh, this is going to be hard. There's going to be 6 things to sack, but they can make so many Thopters. It's 5 Thopters and 1 land. I think a leyline is going to be handy the second game. The biggest creature in the multiverse does not have trample. This is a sad fact. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are only nine lands away. Well, we did some work getting rid of all the counters. Let me see if there's a mana leak. I still can't pay for it with a tapped land, so red, black, and white. That was a great draw. Great draw. Just keep these back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still can't pay for mana leak. That's sad. And here comes a mana leak. Sadly, can't pay for it. Get rid of the one creature we can. Oh, we're at 8 lands. Celestial Colonnade. Alright, we could just pack it in. They make 3 Thopters this turn. We're going to need Leyline of the Void for Scherzies. I like that. I like Stony. So now we have 4 answers with Stony and Leyline. 5 answers for their win con. That would help things not untap. So go here, get rid of that. Get rid of these lightning bolts. And get rid of Helix. And put in these right here. And possibly this. And we've got to get rid of 2 cards. Liliana Last Hope is pretty good. It gets rid of all the X1s. I think the discard is fine. It's whether or not I'll probably get rid of those 2 spot removals and just leave the paths up. I could possibly just leave bolts up. Get the bolts back in here, so we don't have to ramp. There we go. Keeps it. We have both answers in our opening hand, and we have a win con. That's ready to go. And I think I will bait a counter spell. I want Lily. I think I'll bait a counter spell with Painful Truths. There's a counter spell. Well, the opponent has Cryptic Command mana now. Can bounce the ley line. I don't know which one I want to play. I think this one is there's only one in the deck, but it's not as good against card draw control as Liliana is at the beginning of the... Yep, it's just what I expected. We can try the ley line. It's alright if it gets countered. Opponent is going to have to fight through a lot of planeswalkers. And just throwing this out there. We're probably going to get Snapcaster Negate. No? Fantastic. Goodbye, Lingering Souls. Well, we can play around Mana Leak for playing Liliana right now. Very cute. Thank you, Stony Silence, because Torrential's activated abilities can't be used, so that's good. It'll come in very handy right now. And we have no play. Take our beating. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will play around Mana Leak once again. And let's try to tap it down. Perfect. Things are just coming together quite fine for the opponent over there. A little annoyed. And we can't thought seize the guy away. Alright, so torrentials, we can take out the fatal push for the snapcasters. Let's give the opponent nothing to counter. They can jump it in and return this to our hand and then and draw, which is fine. Well, we can no longer crack fetches. Let's see if they drew a counterspell. Alright, and we gain 3 life. That's good. Alright, so just too much creature removal. So I can't fire up the Shambling Vent with a Fatal Push and Path to Exile in hand. And they drew a Hollow Fountain, so that's fantastic. Let's get rid of some of these dead cards in our hand. Just in case there's a Snapcaster, we'll keep the Fatal Push. Celestial Colonnade. That will be a good thing to needle. Get rid of one of the we'll take the one that doesn't ramp us. And we snuck that out. Wow. I think the Painful Truce helped. It garnered us 6 cards. Alright, let's go to sideboards. Oh man, that was stressful. Alright, so I can get rid of Push, put in the Terminates, and get rid of the Lightning Bolts, and put in Paths. And I think we're good. Opponent has a sweet deck. I like it. Well, we have no hate in our opening hand, but I feel it'll do us justice, so we'll go ahead and keep. I think getting a Blood Crypt here will be fine. Sweet. Being only able to rev once is good for us. And they have Fatal Push, the Torrential Gearhulk, and the Explosives. And we're gonna try to land a Lily next turn, so let's see what they got. Still the same, they just do a Delta. And hopefully we can dodge a counter draw for this one turn. That's all we're asking. And we can start ripping apart the opponent's hand. Did we do it? And we did it. There goes the push. And they drew a Snapcaster. So just the Torrential Gearhulk right now. Okay, we did pretty good. We're gonna lose our Liliana though, and we won't be able to get that Torrential Gearhulk out of the hand. But I think getting rid of the Geist is going to do worlds for us. Alright, Torrential Gearhulk in hand. We just gotta hope they draw nothing. Let's see what their one draw was. A mana leak. Alright. So I think we can fire up the vent and get in one shot. Make Emrakul that much more effective. Discard Emrakul. And we have to... Oh no! Our one draw is a surgical extraction. Oh, that's funny. And so then what? What creature do we have? What do we get? What do we get? I don't know, but let's get down a Kambul. And Let's just keep going. Get rid of the extra Nahiri. I think firing this up, I highly doubt they'll use the Ghost Quarter because they have a 6-drop in their hand until they're in dire needs. Okay. I was mistaken. Man, they drew some sweet cards. Awesome. All right. 1, 2, 3. If we draw Liliana, that'd be great. Or we can draw all lands. That's fine too. So then let's get down some pressure, so the turn's not a complete waste. Well, we can finally get rid of the Torrential Gearhulk in the hand. Let's use the Harbinger first. Man, we're drawing a lot of lands. Suggest the Supreme Verdict in hand, and let's go to town. Oh my lord. And I think we can fire up the vent for one time here. Well, the opponent can... Awesome. I'm going to get a Kumbuul. Ooh. Ooh. Or we can get Pithing Needle. So if we get Kumbuul, then we can terminate the Celestial Colonnade. I think that's cool. What? Just lets it happen? I did not expect that. And that's the game. Perfect. Well, that was a good fitting to the end of the series. After the brutal beating by the Elementals, I actually liked beating this deck a lot more than I did all the other ones, all the other matches that were played. So yeah, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next video series.